Hey everybody, it's Audi. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. So today I'm going to be talking about my favorite YouTubers to watch. I'm going to be mentioning 3 different categories, which they kind of should be put into like smaller categories, but anyways. So I'm going to do the larger beauty channels, the smaller beauty channels, and then like lifestyle type of stuff. Because I am vegan, so I watch like other vegan channels. So if you're only interested in beauty stuff, then you can click away when I start talking about that. But so I'm going to start with the larger beauty channels. That's just how I wrote them down, and that, yeah. So I literally just scrolled through my subscription list on YouTube, like on the sidebar, just so I can remember everybody, because like just off the top of my head, I probably would have forgot. So number 1, my, like, after this is like in random order, but number 1 is Shaaanxo. So she is the one that motivated me to start my own channel, and I really admire her work ethic, that she has, you know, started her own brand and everything. So I just love her, and I love her vlogs too. Her dogs are adorable. I love her house. Like, it's great. So the next one is Samantha Ravndahl. So I have been following Samantha since she was on Reddit. It's a long time. She just does really amazing makeup looks, and her skill is like out of this world. And also I love that she is like unfiltered, that she just kind of talks about stuff like, you know, some beauty gurus are really reserved and like won't talk about controversial stuff, or like don't want to piss anybody off. So, you know, like that, she's not like that. Next one, this is not a okay, she is a beauty guru, but not really. Like in the, you know what I mean? It's simply Nailogical. She's just in like her. That's why I said she probably needs her own category. But she is hilarious, and I love that she incorporates like real life stuff into her videos. Like talks about, you know, how you should stay in school, and I like absolutely loved when she did that Wish video, that she was talking about how those products are probably made in like sweatshops and stuff. So yeah, I just love her videos, and I actually learned a lot about nails from her, shockingly enough. So yeah, go check her out. She's awesome. And next one is Aina. So I know we're not the same, like, a lot of the same products probably won't work for both of us for obvious reasons, but they kind of do. But I've learned a lot from her, and if you are of, you know, a certain skin color, if you're white or if you're, you know, a person of color, I think it's beneficial to watch people of other skin tones, because you get a more rounded knowledge of makeup as a whole, instead of just watching people that are just like you know what I mean? And I love that she talks about issues of like discrimination against women of color and stuff in makeup, so I definitely recommend checking her out. And the next one is Kristen Leanne. So I very recently found her. I don't know how I haven't yet, but she does cruelty-free makeup, and her skill level is like out of this world too. She does like really colorful stuff, and she is also funny, so go check her out. And then also kind of similar is JKissa. I've recently discovered her too. I don't know how, but she's awesome. She does really colorful looks, and I just really admire that she doesn't use foundation. I know, like, in the day of like full beat, you know, baking and stuff, she doesn't do that. So, and she's also cruelty free. And EmilyNoel83, she's kind of at the top too, with as far as people I've watched her. I think probably the longest out of anybody, and on YouTube for like 10 years, which is crazy. And she does like the most in-depth product reviews. She has so much knowledge of products and how they work. And if you have not already subscribed to her, like, if you, out of anybody on this list, you need to subscribe to EmilyNoel83, because she deserves way more subscribers than she has. And yeah, just the best. And the last one for the larger beauty channels is RawBeautyKristi. She is kind of in the same vein of a few other ones. She is outspoken. She does really good makeup actually too. Which, I mean, like, duh, all of these people do really good makeup, but, like, she gets a lot of crap for saying that she's not good, but she is, like, whatever. She is funny, she's outspoken, like I said, and, yeah, go check her out. Now, on to the smaller beauty channels. So some of these are fellow project panners, some are like more in the cruelty-free and vegan space, and then, yeah, it's just gonna do that. So, number 1 is Mae Beauty. She has exploded this past year, I think after her, like, makeup addiction video. So, go check her out if you're into project pan. She does really good, and she doesn't do as much project pan stuff now as she used to, but I know she's kind of in the same place as a lot of us in the panning community that, you know, once you do so many project pans, you really know what you like about products and what you don't, and then you just don't buy stuff that you don't like, and your collection is full of stuff that you love. So I think she's kind of almost getting to that point. And she does really good makeup too. She does like kind of unconventional stuff, like she doesn't do the big lashes and wing liner and all that kind of crap. So go check her out. And then I think the OG project panner is Amber F. She has panned quite a few palettes. I think she started the Pan That palette, if I'm not mistaken. So if you are looking for motivation to do Pan That palettes, go check out her channel. And then a couple of, I'll just stick with the project panners for now, so don't get off track. And the next one is Elle S, E-L-L-E-S, not like the letter L and letter S, you know what I mean? But she does really well with panning also, and I do not want this to sound bad, like, because it's not how I mean it, but, like, her opinions on things are, like, almost opposite of mine, so it's really, it kind of gives me a different perspective when I watch her videos, because she has different opinions about products, about, you know, about the YouTube space as a whole, and like, that's good to have someone, like I said about Aina, just don't only watch people that you agree with or that you look like, you know what I mean? But she is really good at panning, and she does quite a few of those kinds of videos. And then a couple of more vegan, cruelty-free, and like just the smaller ones. So Logical Harmony, she has a website, logicalharmony.net. If you're interested at all in anything cruelty-free, check out that website, because she has a comprehensive list of all the cruelty-free brands that she's communicated with and have, you know, met certain standards for being cruelty-free. So it goes beyond just that little sticker on the back of your product. She actually reaches out to the companies and talks to them about their practices, about their suppliers, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, like, if you're looking for the source of cruelty-free makeup, go check her out. And her videos are amazing. She has quite a lot of product knowledge about vegan and cruelty-free makeup, so yeah, check her out. And then her best friend, Rhian, her Rhian HY, I think, on YouTube, and then she, like, some of her handles, like Instagram and Twitter and stuff, for, like, wife life. But she is so, I want to say, like, classy and put together, unlike myself. So it's really nice to watch her, and she does have a lot of product knowledge too. And she has, like, she's British, so she has, like, that dry humor, which I like. So yeah, go check them out if you're interested in vegan makeup. And then also another one is Vegan Beauty Addict. So she is like I said, she's a little bit different from me. She is more like, she's got different colored hair and stuff, and then she does more like bold kind of looks. So I really like that, and she uses more drugstore cruelty-free stuff. So I think that's really interesting. And the next on the list, I think she's probably the smallest channel, honestly, so she definitely deserves more subscribers, which is MissAmyxo. She does cruelty-free makeup, you know, reviews. She does, like, I think she does tutorials too. I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. This is a lot of people don't think about it. But she does a lot of, like, drugstore stuff, and she actually did a drugstore cruelty-free mascara roundup. So if you're interested in that, check that out. I think that is awesome that she did that video. It was really helpful. But yeah, go check that out. And she does not, like, hold back really about products. Like, she'll be like, this sucks, you know. So, and then the last two in this category, my phone lit up, sorry, just looked at it. The last two in this category are, well, Jessica Haze, okay. She does vegan and cruelty-free stuff, and she has actually worked with Kat Von D. Like, she was with them at Circle V Fest and just all kinds of stuff. So, and she does really good makeup. Like, her style is a lot different than mine, but I like her style. Like, she does more of the goth grunge type of thing, and I feel like I really learned a lot from her too. And she does professional microblading. Like, I would almost go to, I think she lives in Michigan. like, I would consider going there for her because she does a really good microblading. So, and the last one in this category is atleeey. So she's not cruelty free that I know of, but she does really good looks, and I love her Halloween series. It's called Ashtoberfest. It's awesome. Like, I loved her videos from this past year. That's how I found her. Actually, she was fairly new to my subscription list too. So that's it for the smaller beauty channels. And now on to the lifestyle channels. So these are not all vegan, but just other stuff that's not really beauty that I watch, if you're interested. The first one that I wrote down is LeighAnn Vlogs. So LeighAnn says she does beauty videos too, you might have heard of her. But I just love her vlogs, and her life is kind of so interesting. Like, she got engaged this year, so she's like showing her wedding planning stuff. Like, that's kind of interesting. And I love her dog, Luna, so much. She's just a doll. So go check out her if you're into more vlog type of things. And she doesn't do like the annoying vlogs. Like, hers are actually kind of interesting, I think. And the next one is Monami Frost. So she's vegan too. Like, she's fully like diet and everything. And I just love her heart. Like, she is probably the most, like, the kindest person ever. And I love seeing her interaction with her daughter, Gabby. Like, you know, parents of children, like, under 10, like, around, I don't know how old she is, like, 7 or 8, maybe 9, I don't know. But they'll kind of, like, be telling them what to do, or, like, blah, blah, but she, like, acts like her friend. Like, it is so awesome to watch just her interaction with her daughter, and also her husband. Like, they're amazing. And her husband's a tattoo artist, and I would want to fly to London to, or, did they live in London? To the UK, or wherever they live, to get a tattoo from him, because I love his style, so. And the next one is Geography Now. So this one is, like, totally different from all the rest, but I found his videos through his Haiti episode. So what he does is, he started at the top of the list, like, of, like, countries in alphabetical order, and is doing a whole video about each country, like, about the actual geography of the country, about the people groups, about, you know, the relations of other countries. So it is really interesting and informative, and he makes it funny. So I would definitely check that out if you're interested in, like, in travel or learning about other countries. And this one is called MoreMelody. So I kind of feel like I'm connected to her in that we're both, like, introverts, but she is, like, I don't know how to say it, like, I think I'm more right brain and she's more left brain, you know, with them, like, like, she's more organized and functional, whereas I'm kind of not. But she does a lot of minimalist videos, and I take a lot of inspiration from her videos, like, on how to, you know, downsize your stuff and how to organize and all that. And the next one, if you're interested in veganism at all, or, like, activism, is PlantBasedNews. So they just released the Vegan 2017 film. So, like, every year they do this big documentary about what's happened in the vegan space in the past year, like, with products, with, you know, like, new laws and stuff that have happened about animal rights. And they do interviews with, like, celebrities that are vegan, and, like, with doctors and everything. So it's really interesting to watch them. And the next one, I actually found her through PlantBasedNews. Her name is KieraRose. And, like, I love her voice. Like everybody else says, like, she has this really calming, like, almost a radio type of voice. It's really awesome. So, I would check her out. She does kind of more lifestyle type of things. And she has, like, a kind of like a kitschy, quirky style. So, really like her. And the next two kind of go together. So the first one is DIY Homestead Projects. So he used to have a different name on his channel, but his name is Derek, and I watched him a while back where he started doing, like, minimalist videos, but then he started building his own tiny house. Like, from the ground up, he built it himself. And now they've got that built, and they're doing, like, homestead type of stuff. Like, they're planting a garden, they did, like, rainwater catchment, they're doing solar panels and stuff. So that's really interesting to watch, even though I want to do that, but I may never. But it's just nice to watch someone else doing it. And the next one is actually his wife, High Carb Hannah. So she lost, gosh, who knows how many pounds. Like, it was a lot, by doing a high carb, low fat diet. So, I mean, pretty much like potatoes, rice, and all that kind of stuff. Like, she lost so much weight by going vegan and eating a lot, like, high carbs. So, and she does, like, a lot of good recipe videos and stuff. So, I definitely would suggest checking her out if you want some, like, food inspiration. Alright, down to the last couple. So, next one is Samantha Lindsey. So, she is probably one of the only that I know of. If you know, like, on the chance that you know anybody else who is also a vegan and a Christian, like, let a girl know, because, like, I absolutely loved finding her channel, and her perspective is so nice. Like, she is about mindfulness and being compassionate and being thoughtful about your life and everything. So I would suggest checking her out if you're into that kind of thing. And the next one, it's not really about veganism at all, but it's Knorpp South. So they have, first they traveled the country, like the US, with their, how many kids they have? 9? And they were in a fifth wheel RV, and they traveled the country with them, and now they're like off in Europe traveling with them. So it's like, and I love their family. Like, they have a blended adopted family, and it's just amazing to see them. And like, and they world school their children, so they're like, obviously they can't be in traditional school because they're moving around. But it's just so awesome to see the kids, like, learning real life experiences and getting to interact with people, or like places that most kids will never get the chance to. And the last one, and like I said, these are not in any order because that's just how I went through my subscription feed, but last one is Hot for Food. So if you're into vegan food or just good food in general, like, you don't have to be vegan to appreciate their stuff, because it is awesome. I've tried quite a few of the recipes, and it's like, basically they take comfort food or anything like traditional recipes and then make them vegan. So yeah, it's just awesome, and I love the way, like, their style of presenting it, like, is so artistic, kind of. And yeah, so check them out. And that was it for this video. Let me know if you have any others to add, anything that I would like, kind of based on these. There's more that I watch, but I just wanted to include, like, my favorites. And I'll link all these down below, and I hope I remembered to put, like, the names on the screen, so that you can, like, understand what I'm talking about, because sometimes when I talk, I mumble, so it's hard to tell, like, exactly what I said. But anyways, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and let me know if you're going to check out any of these channels, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.